This is Karan Kush Singh. I'm an Erasmus student in Foggia, Italy, and I'm doing medicine from Kragujevac in Serbia. So I thought to make some vlogs and share my journey, my experience through Erasmus and going to different places, meeting new people, and going to different countries. So this is like a brief introduction of what my vlogs are gonna be. And what you're gonna see after this is my journey from Foggia to Serbia. Because I had to come back to Serbia to give some exams. But I will also make a separate video to know like who I am, what I'm doing, how I got into this, and what I'm studying and everything. But until then, enjoy this one. I am going finally to Serbia, to Kragujevac, and I'm at the railway station at Foggia. You can see that. So I have a train from here till Bari, and I have my flight from Bari on 15th, that is tomorrow, to Budapest. Why Budapest? Because it was cheaper, first of all, and I wanted to see another country, another capital. So I booked my ticket to Budapest, and then I have my bus from Budapest to Belgrade, that is in Serbia. And here's my luggage. I have one carry-on and one backpack, and I have some masalas, garam masala and kasuri methi. These are Indian spices I wanted to carry because here are some Indian shops in Serbia. We don't find them. And I will show you the railway station. Actually, I booked the ticket from Omio. I think it's around 11 euros and the train takes 1.5 hours. But you can also book from Munigo. It's an app of Italy. Like you use it to book bus tickets or railway tickets. And it was the same price. So for me, it was easier to just get it done, to book it from Munigo. So this is the ticket, railway station. Wait. These are the ticket counters. These are the ticket machines. You can just use it, tap your card to it, and just purchase a ticket. It's very easy to buy tickets, to be honest, even in India or anywhere else in the world these days. And this is the railway station. And you can see some trains already there. So the train I have is intercity train. It's still fast, but it's not the high-speed train. But it's still very fast, I would say. I just have to figure out which platform number I should take my train from. The station seems very empty. See? Wait. There's one train at platform number 5, I think. My train is at 8:30. It's 7:45 right now, and I think I'm quite early. But it's okay. Some of my friends are gonna come here to drop me off. And I'll keep you updated. I'll show you the train when I board and inside of the train. Let me show you the train. Actually, it's very empty. There is not a lot of people. I'll show you like most of the seats. They are vacant, they're empty. Like even I'm sitting in a 4-seat column. I don't know what it is called. But nobody's here. And the train is really quiet and it's moving. It's still an intercity train, but it's moving pretty fast. Like it was showing, I think we reached a top speed of like 160 kilometers per hour. And that's good, I would say. Let me show you. Are traveling at 157 kilometers per hour. And can you see the stations? Like the next station is we'll arrive at 9:02, and then 9:11, then 9:19, then 9:25, 9:32, 9:37. It's so quick. So we have arrived at another station, Orta Nova, as you can see here. Orta Nova. This train stops every like 5-10 minutes because it arrives at the places so quickly. This is a place to keep your bicycles and for pregnant women and handicapped people. And this is the exit. We're yet moving again. As you can see, this whole train is empty. Like literally, like there's just few people here. And it's very clean. This is my seat, the 4 seats I was talking about. And nobody's here. And this is my bag. And I have another carry-on bag. So I hope they allow me to take it, because they said on my flight ticket I'm allowed to take a carry-on bag for 10 kgs and a small bag. This is not small at all, because I had to put so many clothes and things and spices that it is so big now. So I hope it doesn't create a problem. Actually, what I did online check-in on Ryanair app, so they don't have to, I'm hoping they don't have to weigh my bags, because I'm pretty sure it's more than 10 kgs. So I hope people from Ryanair don't see this video and they do something to stop it. I'm just fingers crossed, like I hope nothing happens. And safely I can board the plane and I can reach Hungary. And they are heavy, and they're heavy on my back. But it was cheaper this way. And talking about the seats, here we have charging ports. This is type A and the socket, and this is a dustbin. And outside, I don't know, there's a lot of reflection and it's night, so you cannot see it, but the train is moving very fast. And I think in another yet 5 minutes we will stop in another stop. So yes, it moves very fast, but it stops very often. But I think if you buy the tickets from like not the intercity train, this is the intercity train, but like the high-speed train, they will just stop at Bari and they will reach way faster than this one. But I have a longer night at the airport. Why I'm telling you this? Wait. Long night at the airport. Because my flight is at 7 a.m. in the morning. And I had to reach the airport at least 2.5 hours before or 2 hours before from Bari railway station or the bus station. But the public transport from the bus station or the railway station to the airport doesn't operate in the morning. It only starts at 6 a.m. So there was no way for me to go to the airport. The only other way would be to take a taxi, and I think that would be very expensive. So I took the train, this one, so it reaches the Bari Centrale train station at around 10, so I can take a bus, public transport bus, from the train station to the airport, because they operate I think until 11. So yeah, staying at the airport is not a very likable thing to do, but desperate times you have to do it. So I'm hoping it will be good. I'm planning to study. I don't know if I can sleep. If I can sleep, I will sleep. But if I cannot sleep, I will study for my upcoming dermatology exam. That is the very next day I arrive in Kragujevac. So I hope that goes well too. I don't know how much time will I have for revision, but we will see. And it's oral. I hope it goes well. I will let you know if it goes well. And by the time, I don't know what will I do in the train. Maybe I'll sleep. We have still like 1 hour or few minutes. I'll try to sleep. I have colds, so my sinuses and my head is aching. If I can sleep, I will try to sleep a little bit. I will update you later. Bye. Planning to sleep, but my brain, when I was just about to sleep, had an interesting thought. So I was like, if it doesn't let me sleep, so let me make a video so the people who cannot sleep may also be enlightened by this information if it's useful. So the letter C in English, it is pronounced as like C-A-N, can, or C-A-N-N-O-T, cannot, or CAT cat, but the letter C in Serbia is pronounced differently. For example, the city where I live in, Kragujevac, it has a C at the end. So it is not called Kragujevac, but it is called Kragujevac. So the C is pronounced as th. But in Italy, the C is pronounced as ch. What do I mean by this? So I am going, this train will stop. The final destination will be Bari Centrale. It starts with a C, so it's not Bari Centrale or Bari Centrale or Bari Centrale, but it's Bari Centrale. And we just stopped at another station. Its name began with C. I'm sorry, I forgot the name already. But I heard the announcement. It said Cha. I think I can see it on the display. Wait. It says Cerignola. Cerignola. So it's not Carignola, it's not Cerignola, but Cerignola. If you guys have a different pronunciation of C in your own native language, let us know in the comments below. It would be interesting. Let me show you the toilet. So we enter through here. It's an automatic door. You press this button and this is how you lock it. You pull it upwards, that's how you unlock it, and then you press this button. This is the sink, this is the toilet. They have put a whole long mirror and it's actually pretty big. And this is the door and it's very clean. I have to say it's clean. We have arrived in Bari before time. We were supposed to be 5 minutes late, but we arrived before time. And I will show you outside. I don't think I can show you much. I'll take a bus from here and then I'll directly go to the airport. But I will show you how we can take a bus. What app to use, which bus to take. I will take you to the airport. Everything is dark. Bari Centrale finally arrived. I should not say finally, it only took like 1.5 hours. This is our train. I think it's going back because people are boarding the train. I think it's going back to Foggia, maybe. And this is the railway station. It is much bigger than Foggia. Yes, more people here. It looks more cool. I think we have to take this subway. I'll take this subway and go to the bus station. I'll show you. Okay. It is showing exit to the left, to the airport, to the taxi, to the bus. We gotta go left, not right. Okay, this looks pretty cool. It looks like a movie set from how do we say, like a future movie, like they show that humans living in the future. So platform 3 to 12 exits, I think left. Yeah. Bari Centrale, we have arrived. This is the railway station. I have to say this looks much better than the one in Foggia. Let's see. Let's go inside. Actually, we came out from a different way. I want to see how the railway station looks like. And we have to take bus number 18 to the airport. And actually it's a pretty nice place. I think these are hotels and they are facing the other way. I think that's what they're facing is the seaside. And this is the bus station. It looks much more, how should I say it, beautiful. Not beautiful, but happening than Foggia. But let's see inside. Okay. Aha. It's a much beautiful railway station, I have to say that. Ticket machines. Lots of young people around. Ticket machines. Actually, using these ticket machines is very easy. You just switch to English and then you tap where do you want to go, pay through your card, and that's it. But what are these kids doing at the ticket machines? I don't know. This is the railway station. This is the intercity train. I showed you the railway station of Foggia. You can agree with me, this looks much better. It's not so big, but it's bigger. Yeah. Now what I gotta do is wait for my bus. I think it's at 10:35. It's 10:15. So we gotta wait 20 minutes. Maybe I can see somewhere around, like, we have a fountain there. Let's see the fountain. I would love to come to Bari again. I think when I come back from Serbia, I'm gonna stay a night in Bari. I was supposed to stay a night here before going to Serbia. But the problem is, I will tell you later, but it could not happen and it will make me very tired. And there are no buses or trains to the airport at night or early morning. So I couldn't reach the airport. I have to say, a lot of kids around. A lot of kids. I don't know if it's all over Italy, but it's in Foggia too, and here there's a lot of young kids. They like to hang out together and do stupid things. These are the buses. Alright, now you can get a beautiful view of the railway station. Looks nice. I have to say, it looks like the New Delhi railway station, just a bit smaller. But now Indian railway stations, they are much better. They look much better. They are very clean. The trains are very clean. And that too when I was in India 2 years ago. So we are still moving ahead. It looks like a main street leading to the railway station. So I'm just gonna walk there with my suitcase and my heavy bag. But a lot of young people here. I don't know how or for what reason they're here. But there are just so many. And you will see them in the camera looking and doing some things. This is the case in Foggia too, like on the weekends and Friday, Saturday, maybe on Thursday. The kids, they gather around some place, it's called Piazza Mercato. They hang out, they chill, they eat, they drink, they dress fancy, do stupid things, as I said. I have heard horns in Italy after India. I have to say that. Not in Slovenia, not in Serbia, but Italy. These people drive crazy. I have to say that. I'm from India. Wait. I am from India, but I have to say these people drive crazy. Crazy. It's a very beautiful street. If I had time, I would love to walk more. I want to save my energy and my time. And there's a lot of heavy baggage I'm carrying. But the first thing I noticed, there's a lot of people. The first thing I noticed, there's a lot of people. A lot more people than Foggia. A lot more youngsters than Foggia. I think Italy is not gonna have a demographic problem anytime soon. I don't think so. Doesn't look like that. What is this? This is like a government building? Let's see. I'll show you. Yeah. Noble Pace al Bambini Gaza. When I come to Bari next time, I will make a video nicely about which places to go, what to do here. I think octopus sandwiches, octopus burgers are very famous here, so you gotta eat that. But right now, I'm just killing time and making content until I get my bus. And then I have nothing to do. I have to study. That's it. And possibly sleep if I can. We are at Via Sparano da Bari on maps, and this is like streets where you can shop all the brands. I did not see Louis Vuitton in Foggia or in Italy, maybe in Venice, but in Bari we have Louis Vuitton. I think all through this street you will find all the brands. We have Prada. Maybe we should shop something from Prada and cancel our trip to Serbia and spend all the Erasmus money we have. Maybe it will still run short. We have Zara here. I wish there was something you could eat, but I don't see. There would be, of course, something, but not on this street. Extracurricular activities. And now we gotta head back to the bus station. I don't want to lose that bus. The only reason I came this time so I can take the last of the buses. I don't want to miss that bus. I don't want to walk like 3 hours to get to the airport. That is not happening. But the bag is heavy. Definitely agree. Italy is known for fashion and new trends. Right now I think it's baggy. I'm not a big fan of baggy, to be honest. But here the youngsters, they like baggy too much. But that's a personal taste. But to be honest, yes, they have the new fashion sense. So everything that we will see later around the world, it will start from here. Yes. Look at that. Looks like a man on a horse. That looks like a museum. I cannot show you right now, but I'll make a video on Bari, yes. But this park, it looks so nice. Look. They have maintained it very well. I gotta admit that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, we gotta catch that bus. Long story short, so I used the app Munigo and it asked me to stop at this place where I'm walking, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and the airport is like 4 kilometers from here, and I have to walk because I don't know is there a next bus, because it's not showing on the app or on Google, and I don't want to risk going back to the city, because if I don't catch any bus or train, there's no way to get to the airport at night. So my best option right now, yeah, I have to walk 4 kilometers. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Karan Kush Singh. We will manage. At least the good part is you can walk in at late night here. If it was my city, we cannot go out after 8 because there are leopards and tigers. So at least we don't have this kind of additional problem here. I'm just trying to please my mind with any comfort situation I can give it. I gotta stop. My hand hurts. Tired. And I will stop here. And I hope somebody will come and I will do a lift sign. Maybe they can drop me to the airport. New experiences. Not the one I wanted, but okay. I'm not complaining. We gotta adapt to the situation. We will get there, either walking or a lift or somehow. Hey guys, I am very close. Close, I mean 1.3 kilometers still left. But we started at 4.3 kilometers, so it's still good. I have to take breaks every 400 or 500 meters because my bags are heavy and I have been walking a lot, but I know I will make it. My issue now is I'm hungry and thirsty. I hope the airport is open, first of all, and the shops at the airport are open, so I can at least have something. I hope at least vending machines are there. I need some calories. I need some calories. I will let you know when I made it. Yeah, the lift thing did not work. So I was like, it's better not to waste time. Well, I have a lot of time to waste, but I thought it's better to walk. I'll keep you posted. Look, what does it say? Aeroporto Bari. Of course it is Aeroporto Bari. It better be Aeroporto Bari. After walking 4 kilometers, if it's not Aeroporto Bari, it better be heaven. Locale Bari. At this point, I don't mind committing a crime, so the police can arrest me and take me to the airport, to customs, security. I don't know. I wouldn't mind, but I can see the airport. I'm getting close. I think it's 600 meters now. See it. But everything appears dark. I hope it's not closed. I need some space. McDonald's. I see McDonald's. I don't know if it's open or not. It better be. We made it, guys. We made it. It looks very deserted. I just hope that something is open to eat, to rest, to sit, at least. We made it. We made it. We're here, but everything is closed. Everything seems closed. Yep. I think I just have to wait for them to open something and I can eat something. This is not good. So nothing is open at Bari Airport at the point. I would say fortunately there were a few vending machines. I could get Fanta, I need some sugar, and I got a chocolate. There's water too, but I gotta wait until morning, until these shops open, so I can eat something. But I don't know what time will they open. There are a few people just sleeping on the floor. I will soon become one of these people. Keep you updated. Oh, update. It's 4:45. I am sitting at the airports where the airline counters are, just outside of that. And I slept a little bit on the floor because there was nothing else to sleep, where to sleep. Now I am studying. I have Dharma exam. I don't know, I have a little cough in my throat. But yeah, I need coffee. I also don't need coffee because then I won't be able to sleep in the plane. And I want to eat something, yes, but there is nothing open. McDonald's will open at 8:30. And I don't know which other bakeries will open or when they will open. And my flight is at 7:45. So I think I will leave from here at around 5:45 or 6 maybe. And then I will, before that, yeah, I'll freshen up, brush my teeth and everything. And the flight is just 1.5 hours, so that shouldn't be a problem. My hostel check-in is at 2 p.m. So I'm gonna request that can I check in at 1. That would be really nice. So 10, 11, I'll be in Hungary, something like that. Then I will explore, maybe eat something, have coffee until I check in. Then I will shower, and then we will see the city. And tomorrow morning we have our bus from Budapest to Belgrade. Yep, so this is the place. It's much crowded now, a lot of people here. There were like only 4 or 5 when I arrived here, dragging my suitcase. But yeah, a lot of things happening here right now. I will update when I go to board my plane. I cleared security, I freshened up. Now I'm at, what do we call it, the gates, departure gates. And I think I will have coffee and maybe something to eat. This is how it looks like. It's pretty empty. Pretty empty. And I think there are only few gates, like 4 or 5. Or no, I think 11. 10, 11 gates. Okay, but still, not too big. The boarding has started, and these are typical Ryanair seats, 3x3. I would say it's okay, it's pretty spacious. The seats are not that comfy, but for a 1.5 hour long flight, we can make it work. That's not a problem at all. But yes, this plane can carry a lot of people, hence the cheap fare. Successfully landed in Budapest. I will tell you how was the landing. It was actually good. I'll tell you later. And we have to take the bus. They will take us to the terminals, to the exits. It was a good flight. I slept most of the time, but I have more energy now. Okay, I gotta get in the bus because otherwise I won't get space. This is the bus. We're just waiting for all the passengers to get out of the plane and go to the bus, and then we will go.